Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Sunday, July 25th, 2021. So right now I'm on Polaris. This is on the south end towards Russell Road. So you can see here, this is the field tray area. If we look at the reflection, you can see the grass reflection right there. So we'll walk down there and check out what the field's looking like. So if you think about it, we are only 3 weeks away from the first game in the stadium with full fans. The preseason game against Seattle. That's going to be on August 14th. Can't wait for that. Getting excited. So, you know, it is Sunday, so there's really no work going on out here, not on the screen or anything, but just want to check out, see what they're getting ready for the first game here. You know, because everyone who bought the parking, they'll have to have the parking all set up. And then we'll go over and check. If we look at the, you can see on the east side there, you can see that crane sticking up. That when I was here last week, they were starting to put steel up on the, like, I guess more brackets on the ends of the Prismview Media Mesh screen. So I'll show the progress of that. But so last night I didn't have tickets for it because I already had set up to go downtown to go see Dawkins. They had a concert down on Fremont Street, so I didn't get tickets for the Battle for Vegas charity softball tournament. That was last night at the Las Vegas ballpark. It was Golden Knights against the Raiders. So from the pictures I saw online, it looked like a good time. A lot of Raiders players were there, and they won. So this is the second time they played against each other, and Raiders won both times. So it looked like a good time. Next year, I guess I'll have to try to get tickets. If I'm not mistaken, they were sold out. But it looked like a good time. Even I saw Gorilla Rilla, Violator. It looked like they even came out for it. So it was a big event. So that was the Battle for Vegas charity softball tournament. I guess that's going to be an annual thing. Alright, I'm going to go walk around and we're going to check out some of these parking lots and see if we notice anything, and then we'll head on over to the video screen. Alright, you can see I'm on Polaris and Dewey. It's right by where I was just standing in the video. So that's lot J across the street and the field tray area. So I want to swing over here. You can see now they got this fence around this property. This, if I'm not mistaken, is lot S. This was one of the $100 pay lots again. So this is the premium parking for the stadium football games. The way it looks now, you can see it's still a lot of like dirt and gravel, and there's some concrete along the edges, so this should be getting worked on. I wouldn't be surprised if they pave it, or at least got to stripe it for the, you know, event. If you're paying $100 to park here every game, I would think they're gonna have it paved. And if we look over here, they do have some like rollers here, so maybe they're gonna get ready to start paving this area. Not sure if that's what that one's for, but this I'm pretty sure is lot S. So as you can see, it is not paved or striped or anything yet. So 3 weeks out, I'm sure they'll have it ready to go. Alright, I'm now in lot J. This is one of their biggest lots around the stadium. So as I'm walking over here, We can see they're getting it ready. They have the cans up for the hot coals, so when you tailgate, there's one there that I see, and another one over here by the entrance. So again, every lot on the stadium property does allow tailgating except for lot D. Lot D is the one that's on the very corner of L. Davis Way and Dean Martin. So that's right on the corner there. So that's the only lot that does not have any tailgating allowed. And that's pretty much like front row right on the corner, right by the north entry there. All right, let me swing around so you can see this is a very big lot. And then the one thing, this has been here since last season. So if you look at the light poles, there you can see lot J. And then they have the poles sticking out to hang like banners and stuff. This one down here is the only one that's ever had a banner on it. So you got the 2 legacies, 1 future. They actually have billboards along the Interstate 15 that have that same picture on it. So I'm assuming they'll have the banners going up. All the light poles have those. But pretty cool. But that one there, that's the original one since last season. Alright, I'm going to head on closer to the field tray area and we're going to see how that looks. From the reflection on the building, it looks like the grass is looking pretty good from there. So let's go check it out. And the one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, so PSL holders, we all got an invite to go to training camp on August 8th. So a week before the first preseason game. So that is the training camp is for us is going to be inside Allegiant Stadium. So I know mine is the 8th from 12:30 until 2:30 p.m. So you got that 2-hour window. But from everything I've seen posted online from people going, everyone's the same time. So if anyone has any other time different than 12:30, let us know. I'm just curious because if, you know, I know everyone's not going to show up, but even if half people show up, you know, 30-some thousand people, that's going to be a lot of people to get in this place, you know, in this 2-hour time frame. Just curious, you know. Then you got the parking. I'm not sure how that's going to work. From what I read, it sounds like the couple days before they're going to release parking and you got to do the Spot Hero app, but it doesn't say if we have to pay to park to come to that. So I'm just wondering if we're all here at the same time. That's going to be a lot of people trying to get in for that. Still cool though. And then we should be getting our season ticket package. They say that's usually the beginning of August, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. I'll show a video of whatever they send for that this year. Alright, if I spin around here, you can see this lot S a lot better. So they got to get working on that for these $100 parking spots. Alright, I'm using my cell phone right now. This is looking through the fence. So you can see the field is looking really good. Nice and green, ready to go. Then you can see all the way around the field. They also have a lot of the bleacher seats out. So they usually move those out when they slide the field tray in and out of the place. try to zoom in. All right, you can see those pillars there. They have the orange cones around the one. So those all like slide up, like they could tilt them up and then the tray will slide underneath there. Man, we got all the helicopters from Grand Canyon going by right now, returning back to the McCarran. So the grass is looking good. All right, I'm in the southwest lot right now. So I just want to turn around here. We got, see all these people crossing the road over here. And if we look at the sign, it's the teammate headquarters. So this is like where all the employees of Allegiant Stadium, that's like the headquarters there. And you can see we got some big wigs there. Check out the Rolls Royce. These are probably all new hires coming in, getting ready for the season to start. Or actually next week, on the 1st, we have the soccer, the Gold Cup finals. So that's going to be on the 1st. All right, I was just going to walk back to the car to drive around to the other side of the stadium. And this is something, I don't really follow soccer, so this is something I don't know. Do they play the soccer on this real grass, or are they going to use the turf? So I'm just curious if they're going to roll this in for the soccer game. Any soccer fans, let us know. Do they always play on real grass, or is it turf, or it doesn't matter? Just wondering. Alright, I'm on the north side now, right on L. Davis Way. It is 10:35 in the morning. So I think the tours might be open at 10, but the Raider Image doesn't open until 11 o'clock. So there's a few people waiting outside already. So I'm right by the Lot C entrance. When I was leaving work the other day, I saw there was an accident, and I guess someone was so excited to get to the stadium that they smashed their car right into this light pole. It's got a pretty good dent on it, probably needs replaced. As I was leaving Lot J to come over here, there were some San Francisco fans over there with their 49er chains. So they're walking around taking pictures with their chains at the stadium. Yeah, but once they see this stadium, they'll be converted over. Alright, I'm now on the east side, so we can see this right side of the Prismview Media Mesh. When I was here on Monday, they were using the crane to lift. You can see the steel on this trailer. So they actually, remember, they were welding some of these brackets. on here, and then they lifted the first piece into place. Well, some reason they took that piece off. It was this lower part right here that pretty sure it was attaching to that one, but it was going right along this raised panel. So they took it out, and then I noticed they removed the piece of glass that was here. Now they put a solid panel. You can see them. It looks like they still need painted, but they got the solid panels there, and there's none of the new steel put up over here. I'm not sure the reason why, but maybe it was something to do with that glass. They had to get that out first. So this side, as you can see, they didn't do anything to it, but all the steel is laying on this trailer here. And then we still have the crane on the other side. So let me head on over that way. We could show you what they did to the left side of the media mesh. All right, here is the straight on view of the whole Prismview Media Mesh. So again, let's look at the right side. You can see that little piece. The steel hasn't gone up yet. But if I swing on over to show the left side here, they've got the steel up and they got the media mesh in. I'm not sure how well you can see it on here. Oh yeah, you can see it. So you can see the parts they added, that little, you can see the, like it's a little darker color. So it's gonna just look way better without them ends missing. And then you gotta also remember they're gonna put trim all the way around it, so you won't see like the jagged edges, and you know, so they'll have trim around it, blend it all in together, and it's gonna look good. So supposedly, I would think, you know, whatever was going on this right side, they got them new panels put in there. I'm pretty sure they'll be moving this crane probably tomorrow. Get it back on this side. If you look down there, that's where the trailer is with the other pieces of steel. So I would think they'll move the crane, start getting the rest of that steel up, and get this Prismview Media Mesh working. But it's looking really good. If you look at any of my older videos from last year, I mean, they got this thing nice and tight now. There's no gaps anywhere. Before it was, you know, there was a lot of little gaps here and there, especially with the two different like V-shaped pie pieces they had to stick in there on both sides of the main screen. So it's looking good. I'm assuming this is going to be done at least by the Seattle game, but maybe even by next weekend's soccer game they could have it up and running. I don't think the trim work will be put on yet, but it's moving good now. Finally. Alright, Raider Nation, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. And then you can also follow me on Instagram at duntov67. So, Raider Nation, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.